Pull up in motorcades, I got a show today. It's all I'm trying to do, hustle and motivate. Choppers a throwaway, hustle the overweight. That's why they follow me, They think I know the way, cause I took control of things, ballin' the solo way. And if you pattern my trend, I make you my protege. It's lost in that soldier race.
Welcome to the podcast, Qualified Survivors. It is December 13th, 2021, and my name is Jamar King.
And I'm Eric Holmes.
And today, we're going to get into disabled veterans. We got something good for y'all. We're going to get into something called life insurance through the VA. About to put you on a little bit of game on this life insurance.
Mm-hmm. So it's especially when a lot of y'all veterans get y'all disability ratings back, and a lot of people, they may get denied or certain things like that, and they just throw away the paperwork. But little do you know that if you read in the back of it, there's a page like a summary, and it explains why they may have denied you or why they may have granted you. But when they deny you, it tells you what they're looking for. So it's almost like a cheat code. And then with that also, they got different things that they'll throw in that packet, just like what we're going to hit over today, the service disability veterans insurance that you can apply for, where you can get anywhere from $1,000 to $10,000 of life insurance.
Man, first, let me go ahead and stop y'all. Man, why don't y'all go ahead and like, subscribe, and leave a comment below, and hit the bell so y'all can get notifications for all our video content.
Yes,
so
sir.
I'm gonna let him go ahead and get back into this life insurance, man, because this is something that's changing the game that a lot of veterans don't know about.
And then, like we also say, it's just we doing this for really the spouses and things like that, because a little bit back on my backstory is
spouses. We got y'all. If y'all veteran husbands don't do what they supposed to do, get on their butts. I ain't gonna curse on here, but get on their butts.
Yeah, because everybody deserves something. And like I said, that was my biggest thing when I used to work at the VA, is having the spouses, if it was the husband or the wife, calling and crying because they significant other was the breadwinner, and they was too stubborn, or they just gave up on applying for the benefits, and then they left them with nothing. When there could have been things like this, they could at least got $10,000 life insurance. Even though the VA is going to pay for a burial and they got different benefits, stuff like that. But here's $10,000 that you can at least start off with. And the good thing about it is you can get more than $10,000 just depending. But like I said, the name of it is called Service Disability Veterans Insurance, RH. So who may apply for it. You either have to be released from active service on or after April 25th, 1951, or you was either released under a dishonorable condition. So as long as you didn't get a dishonorable discharge, you may be eligible for this. Another one, if you have a service-connected disability, you can get into this. Or if you apply within 2 years from the date that VA grants you a new service connection. So let's just say that you already got your 80 or 90%, and you missed out on those 2 years. If you go and get granted for another one, and let's just say you get a 10% for tendonitis or something, a new disability, as long as you apply for this within those 2 years, you'll be eligible for it. And then every time after that, when you file a new claim, you can apply for it again, so you can start stacking it up. But it's a good gem just to be, because we never know. You never know when the Lord gonna call you home. So just to be able to have a little extra money in your pocket, hey, why not take it? But yeah, once you apply for it, they're gonna send you a pamphlet, and the pamphlet is gonna have all the different rates that you can choose, because what you can do is either you can pay out of pocket, or you can have them deducted out of your disability. And they even got, I'm going to get more into it, if you're totally permanent, for all my 100%ers out there, you can grant it. And if you get it within, after just reading this, if you may be eligible up to $30,000 if you're totally disabled.
Damn, so that means 100% permanent and total. And Do it count? Now let me ask you a question. Do that count for if you're 90% permanent total, or you can't get 90% permanent total? This is just a question for our viewers.
It just says meet the requirements for total disabled. So that's something that I had to look more into. But I'm pretty sure if you're 90% and you may be total and permanent uneligible to work, but unemployable. There you go, unemployability. It still falls under the same thing because you still get the same benefits. You just can't. The difference is, with the 90%, you just can't work to where 100% you can. Right. But from what it's saying here, yes, because what that's called to where you can get up to 30,000, it's called supplementary RH insurance. And with this, you may be able to purchase in addition to your new or previous HR policy. So that means if you already had one from the beginning, like I said, you got 10% you apply for the first time you hopped on, then you can apply for another one. And it says that, who may be eligible. You got to at least have a policy already. You got to be under 65. You got to meet the requirements, like I said, for total disabled. And then the last one, you got to apply for this additional insurance within 1 year from the date that you found out that you was totally and disabled.
That's 365 days. 366 on a leap year.
Yeah, so like I said, this is just money that the VA at least is trying to give you back. And like I tell, that's our biggest thing with us. We just trying to make sure that all our veterans is getting what they deserve. Because everybody has a story, in the military. Some people may have had easy, service. Some people may have had harsh, regardless if they deployed or not. Everybody experienced, different things. So our biggest thing is just to put some type of knowledge out there and to give our fellow veterans and even the upcoming ones, some type of knowledge because
future soldiers.
Yes, sir. So that's just our biggest thing. We just wanted to come on here and just make you aware that you can, outside of your SGLI, because they do got something for that you can apply as well if you're a service veteran as well that they have. But outside of the SGLI, if you're a regular veteran and you may not have no other life insurance, the VA does have life insurance that you can purchase or be qualified for. So.
You hear that? That's some good information right there. And check this out. We got another one coming to y'all next week, and he gonna tell y'all what the next one gonna be about. We ain't gonna go into it, but he gonna tell you what the next one gonna be about. What's the next one gonna be about, my brother?
So we just gonna go over the forms and really go over the application on how to apply for your benefits, because that's what a lot of people are stressed about it. They think it's complicated. They can't do it. It's not. It's really simple. Real simple. And it's simple for people that may not be computer savvy because, they do have the paperwork. It may take a little longer to process, but we can get through it. And like I said, we're going to go step by step on what you need to fill out, what you need, and things like that. And for the people that may not be, the people that got a little computer sense, then we're going to also go on va.gov. Like we say it all the time. If you do not have an account with va.gov, you are in the wrong, because that's where everything goes when it comes to your benefits.
You can monitor it online. Pretty much what he's saying. You ain't got to hit the VA and ask them, hey, what's my percentage? Nah, you can see all that online, and you can file your claims online. Hey, don't worry. We got you.
We got the link.
Look down below. It's going to be down there in the feed. Pay attention. Look up in the disclosure. Hey, and let me go ahead and get y'all this one more time, man. If y'all don't go ahead and like, follow, and subscribe, and hit that bell, man, so you can get all our latest video content. Stop playing with us, dog.
Yeah. So we gonna go over everything on. Now we can't go over the ID Me. That's probably the hardest part when it comes to the VA.gov. But if you just got out the military, some of y'all may already have some type of access with it, especially if you got a CAT card. So it's a little easier to access. But for the veterans out there that's a little upper in age, it can be somewhat difficult because you do have to take a picture of your driver license, and all they're doing is just verifying you are who you are. But once you knock that's the hardest part of the application, is just knocking out the ID Me and making an account. And then from there, it's really, self-taught as far as it tells you everything what you may need as far as what disability you want to be filing for, what was the cause of the disability, just simple things like that. So we're going to make sure that we drop all of that, and really get over with the intent to file all the paperwork with that.
Because our biggest thing it's not just making sure y'all do y'all 10 to file. It's making sure you fill it out properly so you don't get denied. And this one for y'all. Hey, viewers, this is for you. Shout out to my boy Go James. Shout out to my boy Go James. You hear it in the building. But make sure you cut it out.
But our biggest thing, like I said, we just want to be able to teach veterans how to do this on their own, so they can teach, other veterans. That's our biggest thing. We don't charge, like we said. We not charging nobody for this because it's free. This is just knowledge, and people don't understand that. You don't need to go pay these companies and things like that. You can if you just don't have the time. I understand that. Everybody has a life.
We ain't telling y'all to not do it your way, but we giving you the free way. Come deal with It's a New Day VAS. Veteran Advocate Services. You already know. Look down below. We got you. Look down below. We got you.
So, hey, like I said, we just trying to make sure that we get you and your family all the money that you deserve. Save all that money and keep it in y'all pockets, and you don't have to worry about paying nobody else. Because, hey, we know. Trust me. We started from the bottom. And now we here, goddamn.
Now we here, goddamn it. You heard him. Hey, so look, we ain't gonna give y'all a full one. We gonna give y'all a little short, give y'all something to watch, because I know half of y'all be clicking off our videos, but it's okay, man. Hey, y'all gonna see us more often, and y'all gonna get all this information, and we just gonna keep giving it to y'all. So no matter if you don't watch it, you'll watch it eventually, cause whenever that information is ready for y'all grab it.
And then as far as in just the caveat of everything, now how to get this pamphlet, because this is what they're going to send you. It's a pamphlet that they're going to send you once you apply or call them, because it's going to be a paper in the back. So once you get your decision and you look in the back of your packet, there's going to be a form explaining you that you may be eligible to apply for the $10,000. Once you go on there, the website that you can get the pamphlet from is either you can go on www.insurance.va.gov, or you can call them at 1-800-669-8477. Again, it's 1-800-669-8477. Or, like we said, you can go on www.insurance.va.gov. Like I said, va.gov has everything that you need to know. Everything. If you don't believe what we saying, just go on va.gov, because that's the blueprint, the blueprint right there. So everything's on there. And just like I said, hey man, get this money. We deserve it. You deserve it. Your family deserve it, and your kids deserve it. So please don't miss out, man. Stop being lazy. Get off your ass, and let's get this money.
Get this money, dog. Hey, this is VAS, man. Like I said before, you remember what I said. I'm about to say it again. Like, follow, subscribe, and leave a comment below. And hit that bell, man, up top, so that you can get our video content, all the notifications for our latest video content. Hey, this VAS. We up out of here, bro. Eddie!
Bitch, fresh out the county with nothing to lose.
No, for the count on you. But I don't do this shit for nothing. No, no, no.